Tyrann Mathieu signing with the New Orleans Saints back down in Louisiana. Congrats to Brian Kelly. You know, getting LSU legend back into the same state. Probably going to use the hell out of him and for recruiting, especially with how much he loves LSU with everything that he learned and went through down there. The Saints are making a key post-draft addition, reports Ian Rappaport, as they're expected to sign all-pro safety, the landlord, Tyrann Mathieu. A long-awaited signing that should be finalized in the coming days. The Honey Badger lands in the perfect spot, says Ian Rappaport. He's getting that information from somebody inside the operation that says it's a perfect spot. If you do recall, Tyrann Mathieu went and visited the Saints facility, did a whole walk around and left. His quote was, "I don't think they need me on that team, but I obviously enjoyed it," and that whole thing. So we talked like, oh, they don't need Tyrann Mathieu on their squad. It's because they had signed a safety or had a couple on the team. If they're bringing him in, it's not to be a backup, right, AJ? That's Tyrann Mathieu's not going to the Saints to be a backup. The Saints had $70 million over the cap like 1 week before the salary cap needed to be down. Then they got all these moves in and ended up $30 million under the cap, able to sign a quarterback, get Michael Thomas back. Now they're signing one of the notable free agents. Mickey Loomis and them down there, what they do, AJ, is very fucking impressive.
It is, but I think I saw a stat during the draft. Their offense averaged like 187 yards a game, I believe, the lowest in the NFL. So that's not a thing we're used to seeing when it comes to the Saints. I understand Drew Brees retired, but they're going to have to figure that out, too.
Is Tyrann Mathieu playing quarterback? We'll find out. We'll keep our ear to the ground.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
That'll be fun, though, man. The fans love him. And I hope he goes down there and makes plays right away and just starts knocking dudes' heads off and getting pick sixes. Like, that place will explode. Like, he is an absolute fan favorite of everybody in the league, I feel like, but especially going back home, it's going to be special.
Hey, that Superdome can be a buzzsaw, too. You get going, you make a play, that place gets loud.
Terrible place to play. I mean, awesome environment. Very, very difficult place to win when they're rolling, and their fans are crazy.
There's actual witch doctors in the crowd. Yeah. All right, I don't know what we're supposed to fucking do, dude.
Well, they got the whistle guy.
The whistle guy. I'm not gonna say it because I don't know personally.
But
there's a lot of other great fans down there. Yeah. So I assume they do not like Whistle Guy because Whistle Guy gets a lot of the hype.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of other New Orleans Saints fans that are like, excuse me, this place is really fucking loud, not just because of goddamn whistle. Okay, we got witches and witch doctors and voodoo things right here, and there's a drunk Cajun man up at the top that's yelling louder than anybody's ever heard. There's a lot of whistling with the tongue flip thing down here.
Yep.
They fucking go bananas in that place. First play of the game, Curtis Painter strip sack. After a touchback, ball in the 20 at the time, not the 25.
Yikes.
Strip sack, they scored a touchdown right there. Next play, obviously, they kick off. We throw a pick six.
Jesus.
I believe 14-0 right there, and that place did not stop the rest of the evening. We lost 60-something to like 20 or maybe 19 or something, and they were loud the entire fucking time. It was a primetime game. What a buzzsaw that place can become. So if on offense you can get rolling, you can get going. Last year, what they had? Taysom Hill playing quarterback a little bit?
Yeah, I think they had like negative 18 yards when Ian Book, the game started there.
Against the Dolphins.
You seem to have a little bit of beef against Notre Dame quarterback.
Yeah.
Well, no. I was just that was
he didn't have much of a chance.
No, he did not. I think he got sacked like 11 times. But you bring Michael Thomas back, Olave. You get Olave. I think they were 5-2 right when Jameis was the starter. They didn't get worse on defense or whatever, and now their number one wideout from last year becomes the number 3 or whatever, 3 or 4. Like, it's a much better situation.
Yep, and new offense, right?
New head coach. Who's the coordinator?
The DC,
Same
Dennis Allen,
staff,
right?
Yeah. But yeah,
Dennis Allen's, but he's defense.
Sean Payton will have to.
No, what's the head coach? What's the head coach?
Dennis Allen.
Yeah. So obviously I knew that.
Who's calling the offensive plays now?
Good question.
TBD.
What if it's Drew Brees?